Everyone, how are you? Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much. Hopefully you have been enjoying all of my shorts. What I've been concentrating on is home buying, home design, interior decorating, interior design, spacing, lighting, what makes you productive in the home, what makes you relax in the home. So that's the series that I'm working on. I do have some more content coming in the next couple of weeks about home tours and apartment tours. So I love to go, into those tours because I love to see what's going on, see what the trends are. I love to show you what's happening. And then I just love the whole idea of it, getting ideas. And then again, it all brings me back to design principles and interior decorating and all of those creative things. So I love to do that. That is my hobby. Along with that, on this channel in the future, you'll probably see content about culinary, cooking, baking, the kitchen, that thing as well. Okay, so I love to do that as well. So you'll see that, coming. And I think I've done things in the past where I've talked about uh, healthy ways to make cupcakes, alternative ways to do baking and everything. So I'm sure, like I said, it'll rotate, in my content. You'll see some of it. But yeah. And then I like to do DIY projects. I love things, in regards to flowers, floral, creative things. So I believe in my bio, I say home entertainment. And that's because, again, I love to do a lot of different things around the home, a lot of creative things. I love to work on different things. So that's my hobby. That's what I like, merchandising and everything. So, yeah. So that's what you're looking at, okay? And so I do have other gifts and talents as well. There's other things I do during the week. I work on other things outside of this, but this is what you're mainly going to see on this particular channel, but not limited to, but what I concentrate in on. Okay, so hopefully you're again enjoying everything. Stay tuned to everything, and we'll see what's going on, what's the trends are, what's happening. Okay. Today is a beautiful, gorgeous day. It may be 70 degrees. It's quite windy. The sunshine is so nice and so beautiful. So it's a gorgeous day to be out, to be, having lunch, brunch, whatever you want to do. So yeah. And I see a lot of people walking around where I'm at. They have like this shopping center. It's a retail center, and they have all these, upscale ice cream shops, these nice restaurants and everything, the canal and all these things that you can walk around. So definitely on a Sunday, it's one of my favorite things to do, because I can like naturally just walk around, get a scenic, route of everything. I can just walk around and just, yeah, as y'all say, dilly dally. I think that's the term y'all use. And everything. So yeah, that's what we doing. I got my hot pink on today, and so I have my little uh hot pink on with my red lipstick with a little bit of lip gloss on, my silver earrings. I do have some dark denim jeans, and these are those barrel jeans. They're called barrel. They're really cute. And I actually was going to do like a little photo shoot today, like an outfit of the day. That's actually why I came out to this particular retail shopping center, because they have again, beautiful backgrounds on a lot of things. So I was going to do an outfit of the day to show my little, you know, cuteness for today, but we'll see because it's quite windy. I do have a sweater in my back seat, but I'm not sure if I want to get out into that wind, because that's that type of wind that it will knock you down, honey. So I'm not trying to be down there getting knocked down, especially down there by that canal. But that's not where I would be anyway. Yeah, because trust me, they have warning signs to tell you not to stand close to certain things. So, but yeah, but I don't know. We'll see though. I might do one or two photos. We'll see though. But yeah, I got my pink on, my vibrant pink. It makes me feel vibrant. It makes me want to get out for the day. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know about you, but sometimes it takes me a little longer these days to kind of be like, okay, I'm going to get up and I'm going to get out. Because, like, for me, I'll have the idea in my head. I'll be excited, like, yeah, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna get out, I'm getting ready to do this, I'm getting ready to do that. And it's there in my heart. It's in my heart to do it. But you know, that good old that good old ageism, that ageism be like, nah, what you really want to do is just chill. What you really want to do is just go get you some Starbucks or get you some coffee or somewhere, and you really just want to chill. You don't want to really be out like that. That's what it be telling me. But then I'll be like, nah, I got to get out. So I like to incorporate color because sometimes when I know that I'm getting ready to look fun, I'm getting ready to do something fun, it kind of just puts me in that mood and it motivates me more to just, get up and just be like, okay, yeah, this is happening, okay? Because again, in my spirit, in my heart, it's there. I will do it. But again, there's another part of me where I'd be like, okay, I could just, kind of actually chill. So the mood and the energy, affects the scene. So that's what I'm talking about. That's my whole point about that, y'all. So yeah. But yeah, but as I'm talking to you, I'm looking at my nails and I'm like, yeah, I gotta get these nails done because they down there. They girl, look, just wrong, just wrong, girl. Look all the way down here, 24 inches down. Just wrong. But we got to get into that nail shop tomorrow, as soon as possible. 9 o'clock a.m. I'm gonna be waiting for them. I gotta get into that nail shop and I gotta get her to redo these. These are my natural nails. They put that gel and whatever they do, and they do last a long time. But I'm well overdue. I'm just wrong, girl. Yeah, so we gonna do it like that, okay? Like that. Yeah. But they were a pretty color. I got so many compliments on it because it's like a lavender, and the camera does it catches it. But honestly, if you were to see them in person, I got so many compliments. They're pretty lavender. They go with my skin tone very well. They are my nails and my toes, so it's a nice combination. So I will get it again. I almost want to get it done like identical, but then I like to move on. So I'm probably going to get something different. I might get like a light yellow, maybe a red, because I saw somebody with a red, and the red is always classic. A red is always good. Um, but something, yeah, something vibrant, because I like something vibrant, and I want something very kind of like, simple, classy, and sophisticated. So that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. Is that we got to get into that nail shop to get these done. So yeah. But anyways, y'all, I might let's see, and I'm just talking all over the place, but as you can see, um, what I'm looking at is like, and my eyes are extremely irritated today. Like they already look irritated every day because of what they call like a medical. It's called a sty. There's a medical term to it, but what it is like that. My eyes got irritated months ago, and what can happen is it's like if you carry like a lot of oil around your eyes and everything, you have to be extra careful about wearing a lot of things that can be oily around the skin and oily around the eyes. And so sometimes, like if the eyes isn't properly draining right, like at nighttime, um, and things are not processing as they should, then the oil will kind of like start to build up and everything, and it can become extremely difficult for the eyes to naturally drain themselves and naturally do what they do. And so that's the problem and complication that I've been having. So my eyes got extremely irritated, and I was using like those warm compresses and all of that, what they tell you to do, but I just struggle with that. Like, and it's not going away, and it wasn't going away um, on its own. And so what's happening is that it's just kind of stuck. And so I have an appointment within a few weeks to actually go and get it removed and get it done. So what they're going to do is that they're going to open up my eyes, and they're going to open up. They're going to get back there. They're going to open up my eyes, however they do that, and they're going to, release the pressure and release, whatever that is causing it to hold that. Hold that fluid and hold a, and I don't know if fluid is the word, that's just the word I'm thinking of at the moment, but they're going to release everything, and the pressure and everything, so everything can be opened up, and it can, what they call drain itself. And so whatever fluids or whatever that's being built up there is going to release once the doctor actually opens it up, and then my eyes can start back to, heal, and I can get my eyes back, and get my, peace back, as far as like, yeah, not, having to deal with this every day. So, yeah. So that's what's going on. And that's what's happening. And today they're extra irritated. And I think it's because, like, um, the perfume or something that I was messing with this morning, I think it got close to my eyes, and I think it just irritated them more, because I can tell, like, they're extra red, super red, to the point, like, where is that I might have to actually call them in this week, and I might have to go back in this week to get another appointment to try to make sure, like, that everything is okay in the meantime, because what I am concerned about today is, like, and I don't know if you can tell too much. Like, I know you can see it, but I don't know, from the color standpoint, you can tell that it's like super, super red in real person. So I'm almost kind of like, want to make sure, like, there's no kind of internal bleeding, or nothing is, uh, uh, getting more complicated, or becoming more serious or anything, because up until now, while I've had this bump and I've had this irritation on my eye, um, it was kind of like it was nothing to it. Like, it wasn't anything to it. It was just more kind of like cosmetic. It's like, yeah, it needs to be, worked on, but nothing more serious than that. So what I'm kind of wondering today is, by it being so red, I just want to make sure, like, that nothing else is actually happening to it. So I might have to check tomorrow when I wake up tomorrow morning to see what's going on, to see if it's still that red. Because if it's that red, I'm going to have to make a more of an emergency appointment to get them to see what's happening, to see if I need to go in sooner, because my surgery isn't until still like about 2 weeks from now. So I just want to make sure. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it could be kind of like extra irritated because of uh, planning like perfumes and all that stuff this morning. So it could just kind of be extra irritated. So that's what I'm almost kind of hoping. Yeah, that I can wait to my appointment to actually have the full medical surgery and everything. But yeah, girl, that's what I'm showing you today, girl. Cause normally, I'm not gonna lie, like, I be trying to. there is no hiding it, and it's not like when I'm in person I'm going to hide it from you or anything. It is what it is. But like sometimes when I would go on camera, I would, angle the camera a certain way to try to make sure that it's not a complete distraction. But it is what it is, though. And so, yeah. But anyways, y'all, let me get out of here, and hold on, because somebody just pulled up next to me. And you gotta watch people, how they open their doors, and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But anyways, but yeah. But I'm gonna get back to you, and I'll see you on the next scene. And so yeah. And I might go take a photo, maybe not, but we'll see. And so yeah, I'm going to talk to you guys very soon.